It is Sunday morning. It has been quite the crazy morning so far. I just got to Firehouse. I am meeting Tatiana. You guys have seen her before for getting my debit card. Not good. I'm meeting Tatiana. The struggle. We're gonna meet for some coffee and then we're gonna train legs and do some posing. Is the front open as well? Okay.
I parked over there.
Oh, okay. I parked behind there. Alright, so I'm here with Tatiana. And she was just telling me that she really enjoys these bars. Will you show them which ones?
Sorry, I already ate some.
It's okay.
It's cinnamon.
So this cinnamon cereal Quest bar, and she also likes this glazed donut one bar.
Thank you.
And she was telling me that she really liked it because it had better macros than this one. But we were talking about how like macros, they're all relative to like whatever you're looking for, like your goal. So why do you like it better? Why do you think macros
Just
are better?
because right now I'm on off season, so even though it has a little bit more protein or carbs or fats, it fits within my goals. But I understand now why Emily doesn't want these ones and she prefers this ones right now because she's actually preferred to eat her proteins more than eating in a protein bar.
Exactly.
So it's really funny how different goals we choose different bars, I guess.
Yeah. So make sure that your protein bar matches your goal.
That's right.
No, but really, this one is, I like it because it's lower protein, lower carb, and those fit my macros better, and I can account for the higher fat. I would rather have like chicken and beef for my protein rather than a bar. So, like we were saying, it's just all relative to whatever your goal is. But we're gonna sip on some coffee, and then we're gonna head over to Lyft.
Traveling.
Tatiana said she carries this with her because you never know when you're gonna need it. Can we see your little bag?
Oh yeah, traveling kit. Shannon. We have some seaweeds for thyroid, iodine.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, one of the best forms of iodine, which helps your thyroid, so keep your metabolism going.
Oh.
We have some, oh I love these.
Oh, I've seen these, but I haven't had them.
These are amazing. Those are the corn, quinoa, sesame, rice cakes.
And what are the macros on these?
They are phenomenal because you can eat 3 of them for 48 calories and only 11.
Wait, did you just say 3 for 11 carbs?
11 carbs. You're gonna love this. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
And you can put some avocados in depending on your goals. I love
or maybe like a Laughing Cow cheese wedge thing.
So another favor of carrying it, it's those yogurts.
Ooh.
They actually have really low sugar.
Okay.
So great macros, only 6 grams of carbs.
6 carb, how much protein?
Protein here is 17 grams.
Wow. That's really good. And it's 0 fat?
0 fat.
Wow.
And then I carry some cashews. I have 10 grams here because I was trying to save my fats for nut butter. And
priorities.
Banana.
Yum. I love that you have a lot of micronutrients in here.
Yep.
So
exactly.
You worry about not just your macros, but also your micros.
That's right.
That's awesome. Coffee time.
So my question will follow this, but I've been on a 6-month mission trip and I've really lost my growth in fitness. How do you personally get back on track after a long break or losing progress? How do you mentally and physically?
I think that it's so cool that you went on a mission trip. I actually used to do mission trips when I was younger. I went to Kyrgyzstan. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. I apologize. But I went there when I was younger. I also went to Louisiana after Katrina hit and did some work there. So that's something that I'm actually very passionate about and that I love doing and I want to do in the future as well. Crazy busy with work right now and traveling for work, but I do want to be able to do more of those. So really cool to hear that you do that. I wanted to answer this for the whole community and YouTube, everyone watching, because I think it would be beneficial. So her question was, you know, when you're off track for a long time, how do you get back to it, especially if you've lost progress? My advice is don't compare yourself to who you were or what you were when you were able to work out all the time and have the right foods available to you. especially if, you know, you've been on a mission trip or something and you didn't have access to those things, or maybe you just didn't have time or whatever it might have been. Even if you have gained weight, take a second to accept where you're currently at. Okay, so this is the status. These are my stats. This is what I weigh, whatever. Accept that. And now put a plan in action. So my suggestion is to start following a new program. Don't go back to the same one that you were following. And maybe if you didn't have one at all, there's free programs on bodybuilding.com if you want to get one for free. And then I also offer a program. It's the Phase 1 Building Blocks program. That would be a great program for you to start. And you can just start on that and go for 8 weeks. Measure your progress every 4 weeks or so. But you can't focus on the fact that you lost progress or you're not where you used to be. Just take a second to accept it, put a plan in action, and start on your program, and only compare yourself to where you're at right now and where you were yesterday. If you're doing better than you did yesterday, then you're doing a great job. So stay positive.
I just wanted to say hi. I'm Alyssa. I live in Connecticut. I've been following you for a while now. Really, the one thing that's missing from my life is having a really good group of friends, and you are exactly the person that I would want to be friends with. Hopefully one day I find one, or a few like you have, but thank you for everything day in and day out.
Okay, so that wasn't a question, but hi, Alyssa from Connecticut. I am so happy to have you on here. I don't know if you're already a part of the Stronger as a Community Facebook group, but if you're not, get on there because your best friend is probably in that group already. I love seeing the friendships that are being made through that Facebook group, and I totally understand that you guys, you know, you want to have that community too. I think it's so important to have in your life, and it's been such a blessing in my life, but I was alone for such a long time, and I feel like I try to do my best about talking about that because I know it seems as though, you know, I have all these best friends and all of that stuff, but they're actually still quite new relationships. You know, these aren't things that I've had in my life for a very long time. And so I would say join the Facebook group, keep commenting below, comment to each other, connect with each other. That's what I'm here for. I want to connect you guys so that you can have those friendships in your life as well. A lot of mine I met through social media and they weren't in person. Now some of them are in person. I'm so thankful for that, but you can have a great relationship with someone even if they are across the country. So don't let that scare you away. Okay, now on to the rest of the vlog. In the later portion of the vlog, I'm going to explain to you guys how I structure my meal plans, and that's going to wrap up the video. So enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Good morning, Conan. Good morning. A few angles of you guys. Oh, Stretch. Good morning, Nug. Say good morning, YouTube. I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's now 9:30, so I'm having my first real meal. All I had when I woke up in the morning was a salted caramel Power Crunch bar with my coffee. So now I'm eating egg whites, Brussels sprouts, as well as a packet of Oat Fit that I'm finishing. So that is going to be meal number 1. When you just can't life anymore. The way he's laying is so pathetic. He's like, I just can't, Mom. I just can't. Not today. You're too tired. Goodness, you're so cute. Sometimes I will rewatch my vlogs when I'm traveling just so I can see your face and pretend that I'm there again. I wish you had your own channel so I could just watch your vlogs. I'm okay, I probably shouldn't.
I probably shouldn't.
So, had some coffee at Firehouse with the crew. What's up, guys? Happy birthday, Kyler.
Thank you.
He didn't know that we were coming, so this sweet girl planned it for him.
Tried. It worked.
It worked. And we're all here eating. Where's Karen? Karen, say hello. Hi, Karen. Hi. Everyone just got their food. Marie got chocolate chip pancake. Delicious. Is that your pre-workout?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And I already did my lift, so I'm going to go back and do the rest of my cardio after this and then head home. And just in case you guys didn't notice, I'm wearing my Grind and Be Grateful t-shirt from this lady over here. Thank you. It's so comfy. I got a small, but you wear an extra small in your photos?
Yeah, both work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I'm wearing a small. I like it. It's a little like bigger fitting, but you can tell it still like fits really nicely. So thank you, Marie.
Thank you for supporting.
Of course, I bought it as soon as it came out. I just got home. My place is a mess. I don't know if you can see it in the background or not, so don't worry about that. but I am here looking at a Google document that Megan actually made for me. So Megan took a lot of your questions and the frequently commented things and put it into a document so that I can check it often and try to make sure to include that in upcoming episodes, because I want to make sure that I answer your questions, especially the frequently asked questions, and that I always offer you guys a lot of information so that you feel like you gain a lot from my videos. So the question that I want to talk about is, it says, I would love if you would share what your meal plan looks like for a day. I'm not looking to copy, just get some ideas to be more balanced. So I want to explain how I go about planning my food for the day, because it does change day by day. And generally what I'll do is, first I put in my nightly ice cream. So I'll type in my protein powder, my almond milk, and then if I want any toppings, I'll type that in too. Days when I plan ahead like that, I'll put in something like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Icon Meals popcorn if I have some on me. I'll type that in first, because the popcorn is my #1 topping that I love on my ice cream. So I'll type all of that in first, so those macros immediately get subtracted from the day, and then I see what I want to eat immediately for meal #1, because for some reason meal #1 and the very last meal that I eat, which I probably eat like 5 or 6 times a day, yeah, and the very last meal that I eat are like so important to me, because one, I want to end on a really good note. I want to end with dessert. I want to end feeling full, feeling satisfied, and then I also want to start out the day, you know, feeling good. So those are always the most important, and the middle meals don't even matter that much to me, to be honest. My schedule's been random, like weird. I started doing this thing where I'm waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I get up and I do a lot of work in the morning, and basically I'll have a coffee and a Power Crunch bar, and I always dip the Power Crunch bar in the coffee because it's so good. And if you don't freeze your Power Crunch bars, you need to freeze them because they are insane. They're so good. So I'll basically just have the coffee and the Power Crunch bar, and I do that while I get a lot of work done, and I don't even think about eating. I don't worry about it. And then I'll have my first real meal quite a few hours later, generally 8:30 to 9:30 is when I have my first meal. And what I decided to eat today was egg whites, a packet of Oat Fit, some strawberry Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, and then I also had, is this 2 servings? Or yes, 2 servings of Brussels sprouts that I just sauteed. So all I do is I chop the Brussels sprouts in half, and then I saute them with some salt, maybe some seasoning that I have there. That's all I do for those. So I had that meal. I already had my dessert plugged in. So for the next 2 meals, I had taco seasoned ground turkey by Jenny O. You don't even have to season it because it's already seasoned with like taco stuff. It's absolutely delicious, with 1 cup of organic petite whole beans. They're just green beans. They're frozen green beans. So all I do is I cook the meat, and then I do the frozen green beans in the microwave, and it's good to go. It's super easy. I had 2 meals of that simply because easy way to get your fats in is to eat a little bit higher fat proteins, so you're hitting your proteins and your fats at the same time, getting your veggies in. And then the last meal of the day today is going to be my ice cream. So it's my protein ice cream and then my topping for today I'm so excited about. It is 60 grams, which is 1 serving, which is actually quite small, but it's a serving of the oatmeal chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream by Slow Churned Eddie's ice cream. It's, let me look, I believe it's 3 fat, 20 carb, and 3 protein. So it's really good macros. Now the key with that is you can only have 1 serving, or, you know, I can only fit 1 serving into my macros. 1, because a majority of my macros needs to come from nutrient dense food, and then 2, because I don't have that many macros to spare at the moment. So by putting it in the bowl of protein ice cream, the protein ice cream is like huge, right? And then you put 1 serving in there, and as you're eating the protein ice cream, you get little bites of real ice cream, and it's amazing. I've talked about this before, so I'm sorry if this is a repeat for you, but there's a lot of new people that didn't see me prep last year, and you guys know this is kind of my strategy. So I like to have that, and then I've been having a cup of tea every single night, because then after the ice cream I'm freezing and I need to feel warm, and I just drink my tea in my bed as I finish my work, and then I turn off and go to sleep around, last night I went to sleep at like 9:30 I think, but I woke up at 5. So that has been how I've been planning out all of my food and my meals. Like I said, it works best for me to plan in the morning. So if you have enough time, plan in the morning. If not, plan it the night before, and then you just follow that meal plan for the day. And macros gives you the flexibility to say, you know, I want a Power Crunch bar at breakfast, or you know what, I want to have Cinnamon Toast Crunch tonight, so I'm gonna skip the Power Crunch bar and I'll have other food during the day to make up for it. But for me, it just gives me the structure I need while allowing flexibility flexibility to have different foods day to day. So tomorrow my meal plan will probably be a little bit different, but I always follow that structure. I hope that wasn't too repetitive. I hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below, say what's up. I'll do my best to get back to as many of you as I can. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.